and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. You look at Washington. They have more than a realistic shot at it this series between the 4th and the 5th seed, often one of the most exciting of the first round.
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Taking a look at Washington. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Cloutier. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Drills it from outside.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Count it, good.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Koulibaly. Kept alive. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you...
Wasted no time on that one.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The Wizards working the ball around now. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6 to the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Pass to Adebayo. Riley grabs the miss. Wizards trailed by 4. There's the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That is his first foul. Of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's rebounded by Curry.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Curry to the middle, clinging with the steal. Pass to Moody. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
For 3, it's good from long range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Bryant outside. Hands it from downtown. Kobe's got 5 points so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He sets the pick. And Bryant wide open and shoots. It's rebounded by Curry.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Johnson uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Bryant looking it over. And here's Adebayo outside. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Curry with it. Now defended by Bryant. From past the arc. Curry can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Let's go. Miami no good on that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. He has 5.
A strong catch and shoot option. Opponents will hold. You can't give Johnson those kind of looks.
Here's Klingon. And again, it's the Heat missing. Washington leading now by 4. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here is Bryant. And Klingon has it in the corner. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done it. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Shots good by Green.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Champagny. Carrington with the ball. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Carter. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Back to Carrington. Prince, right side. Connects from three-point range. Prince has got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the layup good by Batase.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Vukcevic. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul.
Timeout.
That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots the three. The rebound by Batadze. The Heat trail by 6. Now, here's Moody. 8 points for him. Johnson's shot is off. Curry deciding where to go with it. Focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Green, no luck. Washington leading now by 8. Outside Curry. Takes a three. A putback. Here's Vukcevic. Nobody near Melton. Drops in the tray. Melton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Outside Curry. Pass to Vukcevic. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Timeout.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:57 left in the first half. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, it's the Heat missing. Prince in the corner. The three-pointer. Prince has got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Kobe from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Carrington. And he banks in the layup. Carrington's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Washington making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Washington leading now by 11. Here's Carrington. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And a wide open look for Portis. Buries the long-range jumper. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Bryant slams it in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Back to Carrington. Sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Carrington's got 10 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Kobe. To the paint. Koulibaly with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter.
Any chance you get, you want to put your...
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Here's Kobe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kobe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Antetokounmpo inside. Here's Curry with the three. Good, and as this goes beyond. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Out to the wing. And here's Adebayo outside.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Driving inside.
This is where Antetokounmpo is most dangerous, using those long strides to explode.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Johnson outside. That shot missing. The Heat trail by 21. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. Swing in with the block. Here's Kobe. It's tipped. Pushing it up. A wide open look here for Koulibaly. Hits the three from the wing.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Moody. No good from outside. Wizards leading by 22. In the corner, it's Melton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Melton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not? That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Moody. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 13 points for Moses Moody.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Curry outside. The rebound by Batadze. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. "52 seconds left in the third. Now Carrington. He's got 10. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
The drive by Green. Batadze wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And it's Carrington missing. Pass to Moody. And again, Miami with the triple.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Washington out in front. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Batadze. Carrington with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Riley. A huge slam. A perfect end of the fast break.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Outside, Green. Here's Moody. There's Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Moody's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Launches a three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
And here is Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Giannis missing. The Heat trailed by 21. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
On the wing. And another basket for Miami.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Here's Moody. And Clingan has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Carrington. Here's Giannis with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What a drive by Antetokounmpo, forcing the D to compromise with the foul.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Bryant with it. Adebayo the screen. Pass to Klingon. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo.
You know, I always stayed out the way. I'm not really too much with the drama, but one thing I can say is I was always smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't fear rejection. God is my weapon. You ever been to heaven? Passing out my blessings, it's up to you to catch it. It's fuel with discretion. Your ex ain't, he can't talk like this. Yellow diamond stone, I compare the. It's the small things, I don't cherish my whips. Looking at my lady, can't believe it's my. The life that I live, I can't repeat myself, making it clear. This the year that we taking. This the year, this the year. I done had plenty of scars, they throwing stones. My brother had